Welcome to an episode of The Black Dreamers. I am Retro Dreamers.
And I am Too Loud Crosby.
And thank you guys for tuning in. Today's main topic is my different personalities.
Yes,
okay.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
So we're going to ask each other some questions about what we think my different personalities are. But before that, this is our 15th episode. We've done this 15 times, but listen, we've done this 15 times, but I feel like in reality, we've done this maybe 30 times. We've literally have hopped around from do we want to do it at home? Do we want to do it in the studio? What do we want to do? And it's just behind the scenes, we've had so many episodes that we've had to redo at least 3-4 times. So
this
to
really
us,
episode 30.
Yeah, to us it feels like episode 30, but in reality it's episode 15.
Yeah.
So
and that's the
so
beauty
happy.
Of it, man.
So happy that we've remained consistent with it.
Yes. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Make sure we keep reaching a wider audience. Yes. We appreciate everybody who's steady. So every time we look on the internet, man, we look at our algorithms, all that. It show that we steady climbing. We steady getting more subscribers. So we loving the energy.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah. Yes. And it's just nice to be in episode 15.
But that's the thing. Episode 15 to me really just mean it showed that me and you can stay consistent. Yeah. We showed that we ain't gonna give up. We don't got a large team. Yeah. But every Thursday we stressing each other to make sure those episodes drop. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm just loving the community we building. Yeah. And at the beginning, it grew to something way more than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it was just real organic. Man, let's just talk some shit real quick. Yeah. You know?
And I feel like it's just keeping it real, being authentic. Yeah. And that's why, behind the scenes, I was telling you how I love that it's been just us doing it. It hasn't been no third party energies or us finding somebody new. Yeah, finding somebody new every time. It's just been us. So I really appreciate that too.
And further on, we want to start getting guests. We want to start.
Yeah, we want to have guests, but it's not going to be every episode.
Yeah. Just maybe twice a month, boom, we got this interview with somebody who's an expert in the craft of what we're talking about.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so definitely want to do that.
No rollout stuff, because I know you see this, man. If you in tune, your third eye open, you know this happened where somebody dropping an album, but then now they did an interview, Breakfast Club, they done went to 85 South, they done went to Everybody Podcast, they done talked about the same narrative to everybody for this whole week. I don't want to be that type of show. I don't want to hear about you when you got a show. I want to just make it organic and it's just beautiful.
You know for sure.
All right, we off to our main topic. My different personalities. Personalities.
I love personalities. Here I go singing again.
I'm getting my compilation going.
No, here I go singing again. Yeah. Kanye and what? Okay, so how do you say his name?
YNW Millie.
Yeah, that song. Crazy.
That was a time. That was a beautiful song. But my first question, let's kick it off, is do you believe people generally have multiple personalities, or are we just adapting to different environments?
Ooh, I like that. I feel like having different personalities comes from adapting to different environments.
And let's get it straight. We're not talking about somebody who's medically diagnosed with multiple personalities. That ain't what we talking about, y'all. That's something else. But we talking about when somebody has displayed different versions of themselves, and we hold on, you got split personalities, but you saying it's them adapting to
their surroundings, for sure. I feel like you're as humans, right? Yeah. As humans, we adapt to our environment. And that's how we survive and we conquer and become whatever it is that we want to become. And this goes back to something that I was telling you behind the scenes as well too, your identity. Because your identity is what's going to basically, like, how do I say this? Your identity has to do with your personality, for sure. What are you displaying? What are you putting out? Right? It's kind of like it goes both ways, right? Because your identity, what you want people to know you as, and like you put out there to elevate, it goes the same way. Because how am I trying to say this? Hold on.
No, I'm getting you. It's like the world you're creating around you, it becomes your identity.
Yes,
so
exactly.
It's like, yeah, because I'm just thinking, like, I think about somebody like Pharrell, right? Like, he came up, he's saying, like, hey, we nerdy musicians, we doing this. This is my identity as
and
somebody.
that makes
I'm
you a
shaping
product
this world.
of your environment because
Literally.
of your identity. You know what I mean?
Yes.
What you're trying to portray is the world that, you know what I mean, you're living in. So what you're adapting to. Know what I mean? Because if you bring that world in, then that's what you have to basically like adapt with. Gotcha. And like become.
Because if someone went to jail, there might be a different version of them we're seeing.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know yeah, for sure.
And I know this might be extreme, but it's just like, hey, he don't have this personality. He's adapting to this new scenario that he's put in.
Exactly, you know, and that brings out other personalities from us. And I feel like, I guess we've put the word personality in it. But I feel like in a way it's like versions of you, different versions of you, or different chapters of you. Yeah. Know what I mean? Different, like we were saying, identities, or you had to adapt to certain things. So that became a version of you. It's like chapters in a way.
I think we're breaking through a
yeah,
different dimension.
yeah, but we're gonna call it personalities.
Yeah, for now.
All right, my question for you is, can you grow into a new personality without losing your core self?
Yes. I feel like you really could, and I feel like that's what's happening to me right now in life. It's like the person I want to become and who I'm becoming right now is changing, but the core of who I am and the values I still value and my morals is always going to be there. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Like, I'm still this way, but I still want to be more of this. You know what I mean? So, yes. Are different personalities a form of self-protection or self-betrayal? Sheesh.
Dang, can it be both? I feel like we always aim for both things, because I feel like, yeah, I just think it's both things.
Self-protection and self-betrayal.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And if I have to elaborate, maybe you're somewhere where you have to, you know, protect yourself. So your personality and who you are comes off kind of harsh and like, you know, like, you know, fuck away from me. And then
like, you could be a very loving person. You want to invite everybody in, but then you go in a scenario that seems real sketchy. You're not finna show that loving side of you. Now you're finna put on this different persona of just coldness, you know?
Yeah, so, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
I like that.
All right, my question to you. Do you think success requires performance? Ooh.
Yes. Man, that's a very irritating and itchy, nasty question. I feel nasty.
Why?
Because, man, I hate that that's just, it's the truth. You
it's
don't
like
want to say that. Yeah, because you can have all this skill, all this talent. You could be deserving of the prize at the end.
Yeah.
But you still gotta shake a few hands and kiss a few babies to make a couple people happy, man. To a degree. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like when a job made $1 million in sales, but then they say, we still need you to have some diversity hires and we need you to have this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we need to, you still gonna have to balance this shit out a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I know that question is, yeah, because it does. It's like acting. Yeah. Certain things you just gotta act on.
My last question is, have you ever felt pressure to tone yourself down or turn yourself up to be accepted?
Yes, for sure. I feel like my whole life I've had to do that. Wow. Yeah, because I've consider myself a loner too. So when you're somebody that really is like well, throughout, okay, let me say this. throughout my 20s, I was very, very like out loud. Let's have fun. Let's go out. Like the life of the party. And then I kind of like toned it completely down and just became more of like an introvert. After learning both sides, then you're just like, okay, I know exactly how to turn myself up and do this, but then I know how to like kind of like just be cool and like
not be too much.
And now I see people that like when they walk in the room, they're way too much, and I'm like, oh my god, I remember when I had to be that extra all the time. Everybody's face, talking, interrupting people. Like I remember when I had to be that girl, and I had to learn that like that's not cute. Like nobody wants you to like overly like do your part. Like chill. Like we're all vibing and like yeah.
Yeah, because I remember me and you was somewhere, and it was a young lady by me, and she just was outgoing to everybody to the point where I'm like, it's hard for me to have a good time because this person is overly just commanding the room, and it's not even her room to be commanding. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's a skill it's hard for people to learn. You got to be able to. That's a small. But that's the thing.
That's them accepting them. Like you know what I mean? Like overly playing themselves to be accepted. Yeah,
that was me at once, and I realized.
Like, and I had to turn that shit down. Like, let me turn that shit down. Like, that's not cute, But you learn. There's learning experiences that you have to go through.
Yeah, the loudest one, usually the brokest one in the room, shorty. My big homie.
Shh, keep it down. All right, my last question is authenticity.
Well said.
Is authenticity even realistic in spaces like work, social media, and social settings?
Dang. Highly, highly. When you said work, everything else was easily ways that you could be an individual and show that I am me and I'm myself in these type of ways. But work, you just made an epiphany go in my head on how you maintain yourself at work. You know what I'm saying? It's like not code switching is the best way. Like using proper English ain't code switching, but trying to use your weatherman voice at work and you just in there like, hey, how are you doing, girl? And
I turn on. Oh my god,
yeah, we got to tone that down. Like, no, use your accents. This is who you are because I think that's an easy way to maintain authenticity. I'm not just a number. This is Mike from down south.
But what if that's like actually who you are?
Man, it ain't who y'all is. Because when I go to y'all houses, y'all there like that Mary Saul and them ain't talking like that. You know what I mean? Uncle Charles and them, Lil Ray Ray and them ain't talking like that.
I love my customer service voice.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Welcome to our drip or drop.
Let's get it.
This drip or drop has to do with our main segment, which is my different personalities. Our main topic, different personalities.
Yes, Lord.
All right, so oversharing just to be relatable.
Oversharing just to be relatable, is that drip or drop?
Oversharing just so somebody can relate to you. Is that a drip or a drop?
I tell you, man, oversharing period is never going to be a drip. I think less will always be more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
In every scenario is going to be less, is going to be more. Because when somebody oversharing is to compensate for a lack of something.
Ooh, yes.
Let's start there. You heard it here first.
That's a good one.
I mean, mine is alter egos for creativity. Is that drip or drop?
That's a drip. Alter ego. I'm not feeding into my ego though. Fuck that. That's a drop. But that's a drip. That's a drop.
Elaborate on that.
I'm not feeding my ego. I feel like ego is what got the world fucked up. Everybody's egos. When you operate from your ego, it's really not operating from a most high place. So
you say when it comes to creativity, it should be just authentic from thyself and not trying to channel
all these different
energy
egos.
Yeah. Because what is this? Because what are we really manifesting? What are we, this alter ego really represent?
Don't let us go down that route.
Yeah, I don't know. We might get too deep on this.
Don't let shit. All right, next. Fake it till you make it. Drip or drop. Fake it till you. Yeah, I'm gonna fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it.
That's a drip.
Me, I made it, then I faked it.
That's a drip. Made it, then I faked it. Fake like I ain't get it.
That's J. Cole right there. They say fake it till you'll make it. Me, I made it, then I faked it.
Never heard it.
Oh, well, I didn't.
We're going to put the song right here. Psych,
when I find it.
Let me see. Faking it till you make it will be a drip, because when you hear those words, it seems so dramatic, like you faking who you are. But I feel like when we talking about the subject,
look higher than life even though you're not.
Yeah. Representation is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, first look is everything. So if you faking like you already got it and you already made it to that place, it's gonna manifest.
But what kind of shit do you attract then? Can you attract, like, let's say if I'm like out here like really,
I don't like the word fake. Let's start there.
Well, that's the word that we freaking put. Fake it till you make it. And that's the saying. The saying is fake it till you make it. Mm-hmm. My only problem with fake it till you make it is that, like, what if you're in spaces where all that faking is not gonna work?
That's what I'm saying, and I've been there. So you gotta you can't. That's what I'm saying. Don't fake the lifestyle. Don't fake like you having it and you ain't having it, my G. Separating your personal life from your public persona.
Ooh, is that drip or drop? That's a drip.
That's a drip?
That's a drip.
Why is that?
I don't need everybody to know my kids.
No, for sure.
Nobody needs to be knowing who my kids are. Nobody needs to be... Yeah, nobody needs to be knowing about what I got going on personally.
So you pulling a Superman, like, boom, in a day, you work at a little desk job.
I do.
And overnight, you just this alternate, amazing, just, you don't know what I got going on. I do this.
I am.
I like that.
I do, I am, I is. I don't know.
I do, I am, I is.
All right, mine says reinventing yourself every few years. Is that a drip or a drop?
That is a drip. That's all I am right now. That's my life story right there. Like, everybody tell you, like, if you lined me up, they've been doing this as AI thing. Don't do it. Don't use AI. So they've been doing this thing where they show different areas of musicians, and it show them how they just keep transitioning. And I'm this era of this person.
Yeah.
Right now, I am in a whole different catalog metaverse than I was 10 years ago, right now. So
I love that.
Keep reinventing yourself, man. You're never too old to keep on trying something new.
Yeah.
Try different clothes, man.
No, for sure.
You've been wearing the same brand for 20 years, man. Try something new. All right, y'all. This is our Real Talk segment where we're going to keep it real with you. You heard? We're going to give you that uncomfortable conversation, real dialogue.
Yes.
My first question is, have you ever lost touch with who you really are because of a role, job, or relationship?
Yes.
Yes. Who you really are?
Yes.
Is that due to trying to live the lifestyle of this person or like adapt to their lifestyle?
Yeah. And me just wanting love and comfortability in a family. Yeah. I feel like I have sacrificed a lot of myself to things that I knew weren't good for me. My gut already told me. I already felt uncomfortable, but I still kept going just for me feeling loved and comfort and, you know, feeling like I got something that's mine. But yeah, I feel like I have. And actually, I heard somebody say this the other day in conversation, and it was about, like, people don't realize how we sell our souls all the time. Like, selling your souls is not only about, like, there's a contract, there's a music contract, and next thing you know, you got to work and you got to give them all the money and all that stuff. Like, that's not selling your soul. Like, selling your soul can happen when you're literally putting your soul into something that it doesn't want to do, like a 9 to 5. My soul doesn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I feel I don't want to do that. I'm in contract now because I have to do it to maintain my living or whatever, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm in a relationship that I already feel like it's not good for me. Right there, I sold my soul. Like, we're constantly selling our souls.
Things that your soul just truly isn't aligned
and
with.
You're not aligned with it, and you don't feel comfortable with it. Yeah.
Well said.
It's not like the big things, it's the small things that we sell our souls to. So I thought that was really interesting, the way that they put it in that perspective. I was just like, yeah, that makes sense, because I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, I feel like I'm better than this. So yeah. All right, my question.
No, well said. You spitting that. I like that.
My question to you is, when was the last time you felt like you were playing a character just to survive? This is a real talk.
No, it's real talk, and
this
I'm
is
trying
real
not to
talk.
keep it real.
This is the reason why we call it real talk, y'all.
Yeah, because it's
for
uncomfortable
real.
Conversations.
No, for real, for real.
I'm gonna say, man, I would say a relationship where I felt like, man, I gotta fake it till I make it to end this off smoothly and not chaotic. So if I play dumb right now, this end off smoothly. But if I play smart, this person can tell that I'm smarter than I am right now. And it's gonna make shit just go south. And it was moments in my early 20s when, just in survival mode, I'm around a group of people that I know I shouldn't be around and I don't want to be around. I don't even like these niggas. But I'm in survival mode and I gotta just fake the funk with this energy right now. And that's one thing I love about being more comfortable in life and more free to be alone. I'm okay with being alone, and that helps me just be like, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. Because if I'm by myself, I was straight. So if I bring something into my world, then that's a bonus on top of the love I already give to myself.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, definitely had to pull a Jim Carrey a few times.
Love that.
My question is, how do you come back to yourself after being on for too long?
How do I come back to myself? I like to do spiritual baths. I like to lock myself in the bathroom or lock myself in my room. Of course, I am a smoker. So I like to sometimes just put the ganja in there. Which is like, oh, girl, too. Yeah, workout for sure. Working out has been something that I just discovered within the last year that really helps me to just, I don't know, it just feels really freaking good. Yeah. And obviously, because I'm a healer, I love learning about spirituality. I love learning about herbs. I love learning about all of that stuff. So that, to me, that's how I kind of just turn it off and get into me and get into feeding my soul and feeding the things that I love.
I love that. Besides doing all of the stuff we do right now, children, health, 9 to 5s, my favorite thing is that brief hour where I'm just chilling,
taking a nap,
napping, or just relaxing, period. That's the part where it's that's my reset right there. You know what I mean? And that helped me just keep on accomplish 15 more things.
Yes. All right. Have you ever stayed in a space that required you to abandon parts of yourself?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that sparked from high school, really, though. Because, you be trying to find yourself. Some of your friends ain't really your friends. They really hate us.
That's really when you learn a lot.
Yeah, that's what I really learned about. And I base everything when it comes to groups of people off high school. Where would these people be sitting at the lunch table? Y'all not finna fool me with all this money and all this shit right here. Y'all niggas would have just been in the a la carte line eating extra food on the side. You know what I'm saying? Were you cool? Were you a lame? Were you a bully? Were you a nerd? Where did you fit in? You know what I'm saying? And I keep noticing that in high school, I was being less of me to make other people feel comfortable or just so I wouldn't get bullied. It was a lot of that.
Okay.
Because I always wanted to go to school and put that shit on, but I'm like, man, them niggas finna be hating when I put that shit on.
Oh, no. Not them hating on that.
Yeah.
That's cray.
My question, do people love you or the version of you that benefits them?
Ooh, do people love you or the version of you that benefits them? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I would. Okay, so one thing that I do know as a friend, like, I'm gonna push, encourage you. I'm going to talk life into you. Like, whatever dreams that you might have or whatever thing you like, I'm gonna literally be like, oh my God, it already happened. Like, look, it's already here. Like, come get it. Like, what do you mean, you know? And like, I feel like sometimes that could be a lot for somebody, you know? And
what do you do about that though?
What do I do about that? Like, there's nothing I can do about that because that's the only way I feel like I should be and I want to be. So if I'm that type of friend, I want to find friends like that, you know? Yeah. So it's like if I tone the type of friend I am down, then like, you know, then I'm gonna just get people that are gonna just run through me, you know?
Yeah, and now you just having lackluster ass relationships with people when you know you want to have these sparks around, you know? And that's the thing. It's really hard for me to be like, if it benefits them, version of you that benefits them. Yeah, I like you and we friends, but I'm always looking at you like, damn, when they get to them goals, they're gonna be even more amazing. Yeah. I don't know. May call me selfish. I'm never truly satisfied with the version of somebody I see in front of me. When I say satisfied, I always look forward to them meeting the goals they keep screaming to me about. And that's when I feel like they will be ultimate. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I love you where you at, but I can't wait to see where you going.
Before this slips my mind, I was actually listening to somebody that was like, when it comes to like people, like, you know, friendships and all that, like the question is, think people love you or benefit from you? He was basically saying like, you need people that you benefit from. Like, you should be looking for those friends that you can benefit from. Exactly. Like, you should never just be looking for people that is just like gossip and just gossip and just bullshit. You want people that are gonna benefit. You're gonna benefit from. And yeah, like if I'm that friend that you can benefit from, I'm okay with that. Because one thing that I do know that I'm going to do is speak life into you.
Exactly. So and that's a big thing where those words got negative connotation to it, where benefit,
yeah, like clout, yeah.
What can you give me? Yeah. What can you bring to my table?
What can you give me?
No, what could you bring to my table?
Right. What can we bring to each other's table? How can we elevate? Right. Because you're teaching me something, I'm teaching you something, and we benefiting from this relationship. It ain't just a one thing side thing. Because then that could become you. Yeah, you feel me going for it, but it's like if, and that's the difference. Like gatekeeping, yeah, gatekeeping. That's another thing, right?
And that's when it seems like you love a version of me that benefits you when you're not giving me all the love you know you could give.
And then that's when you can gatekeep. I feel like gatekeeping. I feel like in 2026, gatekeeping your personality and who you are should be the best thing you do. Yeah, gatekeep that shit. All right, my question. My question to you is, what part of you are you protecting now that you didn't before? What are you protecting right now that you didn't before? Ooh, that's a good one.
Man, you killed that. Man, because one reason where, I don't know if you're thinking about it this way, but when it comes to my personal life, in the last year, I had a lot of people cut me off that I know I benefited them 10 times, and I gave them so much of my secret power, my superpower, you know what I'm saying? And it had me like, what was I giving out too much that made them think that they could just feel so entitled to what I'm bringing to the table? You know what I'm saying? And I had to pause and say, when it comes to creativity and it comes to my production and just like my star power, I can't be just letting a lot of people into this room no more, into this world, because this is not regular. And I love it because I hope y'all watching, y'all gonna see that y'all back at home doing what y'all was doing, back playing video games. Y'all ain't doing shit every week no more. Y'all ain't got all the content no more. Why? Because you bit the hand that fed you. You know what I'm saying? I learned that at a young age. Never outshine the master. Never think you bigger than a program, fam. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pause and understand that for real. You striking a chord. They played with the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I just want the youth to understand that, man. Don't let this fast-paced internet make you think that everything can be made so fast. this episode you watching right now, finna take me a little time, some stress to pull it out, because we want it to be amazing. Nothing happens fast, y'all. That's gonna be great.
Yes.
You heard?
That's gonna be great.
Yeah, respect
Could be
y'all
sloppy,
senseis, man.
But is it great? Is it intentional? Yeah. All right, y'all, welcome to our affirmation section. Where we pick out a card, and then we'll pick out a card for you as well.
Let's get the vibes right.
Let's get it right. Let's get it right. All right. And that's for y'all. And then I'm going to pick one for me. Okay. You want to go first?
I feel like I always go first. You can go.
Okay. Divine. I am one with all of life. The divine energy of all life supports me.
Yes. I love that.
Ashe.
Mine is, I understand. Everyone is their own spirit and has their own divine path. My role is to tune into my divinity so others can tune into theirs. Ooh.
That's a good one.
I really love that one, man. Stay true to yourself. Stop trying to fit in other boxes that your body can't fit in, your mind can't fit in, your spirit can't fit in. Stop fitting in them shoes that them size 56s you wear 13. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta bring it back. You know what I mean? So, because once you really tune into you can help others tune into themselves.
Ashe.
All right.
I just keep saying it. All right, this is for y'all. It goes, I accept what I have done and what has been done to me. Who I am is not what I have done. And it's not what was been done to me. I'm going to say it one more time. I accept what I have done and what has been done to me. Who I am is not what I have done, and it's not what has been done to me.
I love that.
This is a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
This is a good one. It's my different personalities, my different chapters, my different chapters, all that I've had to become. I'm not that. I'm greater than that.
Yeah, that's my goal in life.
And I accept it.
My past look like my present. My present should not look like my past.
Not at all. Yeah.
Like
and whoever like sits on that version of your past self, that means they haven't grown. They haven't grown one bit. So watch out for those people.
For sure. I love when I meet people and they like, man, I've been through this, and it's some crazy stuff. I'm like, huh? But they don't look anything like that. They look their life been sweet from the rooter to the tutor. You heard?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep it that way.
Pause on rooter to the tutor because I don't really know what that means. Heard that somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said that, but I can tell you. Just kidding.
Thank y'all for another amazing episode of the Black Dreamer Show, man.
Yes.
Multiple personalities.
Yes, my different personalities. My different personalities.
My bad. I'll try to tell her something, but I'll tell her something. But look, but no, for real though, man, this is an amazing episode that people overlook and don't think about, man, that it's different versions of us that people see.
Yeah.
I view myself as suave, laid back guy, but then there's a couple people I know that might not be the category they put me in.
No, same.
They may be like, that nigga's crazy, but I don't feel that way, you know? Because that version of me they may got to see, you know what I'm saying? But
yes.
Yeah. But just
episode 15.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. I was going to elaborate.
Episode 15, we're so happy that y'all have been, keeping up with us. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube. We're trying to make it out here. So please, subscribing is going to help us a whole lot. So please do that.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, man. Hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I know we said this a million times, but What's Your Sound is coming. We really trying to mold this. Like we said at the top of the show, we really on episode 30. But those 15 episodes you ain't see was us molding it and getting it beautiful and trying to create the world we want to create. So yes, What's Your Sound is coming. We're gonna really base that on our music that we love. Yes. And showcasing local artists, man. So my name is Too Loud Crosby.
And I am Retro Dreamers.
We see y'all next week, man.
Peace.